This is Tanya from Tinkering and Ink with Tanya, and I thought I'd come do a quick video on this idea I just had this afternoon. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and every year I like to do something a little different. This time we've got this amazing stamp set called Wonderland in the Occasions Mini this year. And it has these great antlers. Antlers are very popular right now, and what better way to use them for a protect your rack. So let's make these really quick. So I have some, I think this is Blushing Bride. Nope, Pink Pirouette seam binding ribbon. That's the one pink ribbon that I have right now. And I took like a 7.5 or 8 inch strip. And I used some circle dies. These are the Stampin' Up! Circle dies and the Stampin' Up! Oval dies. I used the 2 3/8 inch circle for the crumb cake and the smallest oval in here to do the white. Then we're going to use Blushing Bride ink and stamp these antlers on the oval. Now I found that if you put, of course I get a little dab on there elsewhere. See, that's what happens when you get ink on the top of your rubber stamp. So sometimes it helps to make sure that's not inked. So anyway, line up your antlers a little closer to the top. That makes them more centered in your oval. And we're going to use a little tear and tape to adhere the ribbon. Kind of fold that in half to make your loop. I cut the ends at a diagonal also. Then I'm going to use some dimensionals. Well, I use this giant roll most of the time. Just cut off a chunk of that. And put that a little higher than actually centered. And I printed a bunch of these protect your rack sayings because I don't have a stamp that says that. I'm not sure who would, unless you special ordered it. It doesn't work when you're having an impulsive moment. So I'm just going to put a little more dimensional on that. And then I'm just going to place that on the bottom of the antler thing here. Now I did use some non-Stampin' Up! Stuff to do the first couple. And these are a whole variety of sizes, as you can see here. These two, I used a couple sets of stitched dies. The My Favorite Things Dynamic Stitch Circles. And the Little Inker stitched ovals, and they seem to add a nice detail. But this is actually a perfect size. You could use probably the 2 inch circle punch and your wide oval punch if that's what you have. And I use the square punch to make the little dovetails. If you have any questions about the supplies, I will have those linked in my blog. Please come back again soon, and I will have another video for you. Click share and come back soon. Thanks.